Hello, freaks and saints, lovers and sinners. Welcome to another fire episode of Confessions powered by iTele Media. I am your host, Austyn Ochu, aka the Ochu of the North, aka the Freaky Daddy. And you know how we do it on Confessions? We bring all your fantasies and put it on the table. We'll serve it to you hot, hot. Do it, you know how we do it here. We allow our guests to introduce themselves. And on this episode, we have one of our two finest. And you know when you see these ones that the it's going to be hot. So we'll let them introduce themselves.
I introduce myself.
Mm-hmm.
Your host said he does not like Emilia and Minsky on his set because we always bring chaos. But then again,
It's
we
straight
are
to
still
life.
here. My name is Emilia. It's good to be here again.
Hello, my name is
Our fine guests that used to bring wahala. But how are you doing, Emilia and Minsky?
Well, good.
hungry.
They're always hungry. Okay. And if it's gist you want, we have gist. We have plenty of gist. So we'll be moving on to the first story for the day.
Okay.
We have, for as long as I can remember, I've hated my dad for how he treated my mom growing up. I got to a point that I decided that I was going to poison him. Wow.
That's deep.
I poisoned his food, but my conscience just wouldn't let me. Before he got back from work, I disposed of the food and haven't been able to get it off my mind. I want to be able to forgive myself and my dad, but it looks like a tough ask. Hopefully, I'll do that someday. Wow. This I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting something more this day, but this is serious.
It's a very deep this thing. But if I'm to give my opinion, I think she should have a conversation with her dad.
With an African father.
I don't
See,
think.
no, hold on. Hold on.
That's it.
As much as it's an African father, yeah,
No.
you never can hold on. You never can tell. I believe she should have a conversation either with the mom. She should first of all have
Actually,
a
the mom is in the picture.
Okay, well, this is something she's carrying,
Yes.
and she's already resenting the
The
dad.
father.
And secondly, again, this is why we say, see, when you're in abusive marriage, it's not you that is affecting you, it's the
always the
children. Because now she has grown up with that hate. Imagine her thinking of poisoning her dad. She should talk to someone, even if it's not the
And
dad.
she's talking to us.
She's talking to us.
If she's talking to us, she's expecting something. She doesn't know what to do.
She should have a conversation. For me, I think she should have a conversation with
Minsky,
the
what do you
dad or
think?
mom.
I don't think she should have a conversation with it. I feel she knows that she can't have that conversation with her dad because I'm sure
Probably
that
doesn't
she's
have
right.
that access.
Yes. And then he's evil.
Oh.
Even if she does, he's going to pin it on her and say, hey, you are this, you are that. So I think she should just speak
Well,
to
I'm not sure.
and for her to talk to us about this. My sister.
Now the thing is,
I'm not saying she should tell the dad that she tried to poison him. But from the look of things, I think maybe the dad used to abuse the mom, beat the mom, and all that. But I think, have a conversation with your dad.
the thing is, some of these parents, from experience, from other, like they will pin it on you that your mother. If she's in the picture, she's the one trying to poison you, or then they tell you that you're just in support of your mother.
Have that conversation with you and you still don't see anything wrong in what you do, then whatever comes now, whatever decision I make after that, it's nobody will blame me for it.
Although I no police will blame you.
No, I'm saying she should go and kill her dad. But if I decide to cut him off after having a conversation on how he treated my mom and how it has affected me, and he still don't see anything wrong and he wants to turn the table around, no accountability or whatsoever.
Emilia,
if I hold on, there is nothing easier said. I'm speaking from experience. I don't see anything wrong in having a conversation as an adult. Having a conversation with your dad is a human being now.
I mean,
easier said than done.
Everybody has their own dynamic in their family, but if you are asking for our advice, we don't know how it is over there. But I think Emilia said you should try dialogue. So if you can actually, there's a way to spin these things. You can just sit him down and tell him that, okay, you know what your mom you know how the relationship with your mom was, and you don't want your relationship with your husband to be that way. So he should explain to you what you can do better with your own husband, so that it doesn't happen.
Question and put him on. If someone like, do you want me to marry someone like you? The way
No. You can spin it as you know that the marriage of your mom and your dad didn't work out. So what can you do so that it doesn't happen? So what were the faults? What were the faults of your mom that probably triggered him to do what he did, so that he can reason it that, okay, during the period this was and how it affected you psychologically, and you don't want to repeat that. He can be more cautious about it, and hopefully, if there is no matter of abuse, you can move past that. But if there was, please call the necessary authorities and do. Then, if you are of age and you can live on your own, instead of you to be living in temptation, please move out. Move out. That's my advice. That's my own advice. But what do you think?
I like it like that.
Okay. So move on to the next message. We have this one. Make una help me. Oh. I'm just 25, single, never given birth, but my breast don't first me settle down. It's genetics, and also I too tie wrapper. What supplements and drugs can I take to make it fuller, at least? Cause this embarrassment is too much. This is not my department.
Understand? You never settle down. Like how?
I say her breast don't first settle.
Sometimes when you are fat and you lose weight, you know everything slacks.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry. I used to be very, very fat, but God be the glory. I did not have stretch marks when I lost weight. I did not have sagging. But I've seen people that lost weight.
But she didn't
say that's all.
We don't know.
She said it's genetics.
Yes, sometimes it's genetic. I won't that one. Yes.
Carry your phone.
I don't need to Google anything. Sometimes it's genetic. Don't argue. Sometimes it's genetic. Really.
Okay.
And then the thing of rap, I really don't know.
No, I've heard that before. I've heard that before. You see people that.
Yes. You see a young girl.
So what exactly would be our advice for this our guest?
Like you said, it could be genetic. It could also be because you're tying wrapper or lying on your breast. But I really don't have any home remedy. From what I know some people that have slack breast, they go under the knife to do surgery to have a to firm their breast. But I won't advise you. I believe, see, just love yourself, and you love every part of yourself. So I don't.
What if the partner does not love her like that?
There will be someone that will love her like that. The fact that
so she will continue the open wrapper.
She the open wrapper the one. If you're still tying wrapper, please stop it. Yeah. That I really don't have any other, but I know that people that want to frame their breasts, they go under the knife, which I don't advise you to.
Although I think some people say protein shakes and exercise, some sort of exercises, so you can Google it and find out. I'm not an expert, so
exactly.
So sorry, but like Emilia said, love yourself first, and then hopefully every other thing works out for you. We'll be moving on.
Something that is genetic is you can't control it.
Actually. So we have this message here. Hi boss. Need advice seriously. I'm 34 and studying accounting. I saved up 700k now, but I don't know whether to write ICAN exam or look for one business and open. But I'm also afraid because opening up a biz will entail putting all my expenses on the biz.
Hi.
No, we're listening.
So, feel when they open a business today, I'll make money. Let me tell you guys that business is not easy. It is a baby step. When you give birth to a child, you have to nurture that child. That is how you nurture your business. You cuddle that child. You train that child how to crawl. And then before he crawls, it takes time before you work. So opening a business is not, because you see Austyn or Emilia, their business is booming. Doesn't mean your business will boom that way.
Or that it will do that overnight.
Emilia has been working. Emilia can open a business today and she will make billions. Austyn had a business 20 million years and is still making no vex.
So she's actually making an example.
So I keep telling people, when you start a business, don't expect to make money overnight. Just take it easy. And if you want to get into a business, you have to have passion. You have to understand. You have to know what it entails. See, this one enter me.
Okay, writing an ICAN exam, it's not a walk in the park, right? It's something you need to prepare for mentally, physically, and you really need to be prepared, because I know some people that have written ICAN more than 3 times. Secondly, when it comes to business, like Minsky has said, you have to know that you're not making money overnight. You have to be consistent in whatever you choose to do. You have to dedicate time as well. So even if we advise you, we give you all the advice, the best still lies in your court. So know what you want to do. If it's the business, both are important things, but if it's the business,
Uncle, the business will make you money.
if it's the business, not the kind of business, not the kind of business you're going into, right? And
see, but let's be real. Which business can 700k do in Nigeria?
There is. I won't say there is a lot.
Which, like what? Advice.
If it's gonna be an online thing, 700k can actually do. But if it depends on the state where this person is staying, right?
See, 700. My advice is that if you are diligent, is an accounting graduate. If you are diligent in your studies, take the ICAN exam. The certificate is always going to be with you, and it's a high demand. But what if this person is not?
They get that. I'm telling you, and for a professional course like that, it's always easy for them to actually get jobs. Even yes.
So I feel that ICAN is better for if you were talking about maybe something more, because you will not go and spend all your money on the business now and you lose out on the ICAN, you lose out on the business. Now with ICAN you can get a job and you can still refund the business you want to do.
And you can also still, after paying for the ICAN, you still have some change that you use to sustain yourself.
So I mean, even the business, if you start up a business, you still need money to be pumping inside.
Yes,
so I mean, but like Emilia said, the ball is in your court. If you think that you are that diligent businessman that can do it. Okay, so the next message we have here, it said, we've been dating for 5 years. He makes good money with his business. My parents are asking for 3.4 million bride price. Wait, but he refused. Later, they reduced to 3 million, but he is still refusing. I confronted him and he later said 2 million. I'm not a mere lady. I'm a graduate with diploma.
And so?
My parents have been sponsoring my part 2. My parents have been sponsoring me through school. And a serious guy paying only 2 million for a graduate. I know he do a lot for me in case of allowance, skincare, but if he is being stingy with bride price, I think it will be a mistake.
Your father's house, because I don't think you're even ready for marriage. If you have this mindset, you're not. No. We don't know if he's an Igbo girl. Please, let's not do that yet. See, give me like be calling Igbo. Now I won't beat you, but then again, see, this is marriage. And if you are having this mindset, why is your parents, are they selling you off? Why is your parents
let's not shoot scores. I know there are a lot of places that culturally like some places. We don't know whether it's in Nigerian. No, the thing is a lot of places.
Yes, we know. But then again,
As
he's
for
getting
this-
married to this man.
Yes.
It's the two of you that will live in the same house. After the wedding, what next? What are you guys? See, this is something that they need to sit down and plan.
Yes.
Your parents will not come and live in the same house with you. If by tomorrow he pays that 4 million or 5 million and then he marries you and he's not able to feed you, you
They
go
can't
back to your
say
parents.
anything.
And then what now happen? This is something that the way she's even talking, I don't think she's ready for marriage. I'm sorry, I'm going to be as honest as possible with you. Yes, I want you to get married, but I don't think you're ready for marriage. If you're already having this mentality, my parents trained me in school. Now your father, now who won't train you before? I'm sorry.
No, there are some people that have been brought up like, we're going to give you the best, because if you get the best, your value when you're getting married would be so. Because she said graduate, I'm a graduate. She kept on hammering on being a graduate, and he can afford it. So that's probably her mindset. But if the man is saying that he's even saying 2 million, I'm not sure. Say, well, this is just for the bride price, or minor. You won't even reach 2,000. So.
In case
my own place, they can even charge you like 500 naira, 5 naira, and then they return it to you that they are not selling. But I mean, I don't know how the dynamics of your place is. If you think that this person, if I feel like if she even loves the guy, if she loves the guy, or if you love the guy, because 2 million for bride price.
That's list, and I sat down. I was like, this one is not going. This one is not. My elder sister was
my friend and brother.
It's you and your
my friend and brother. When he went to one state like that, I will not mention name, and then they gave him lists from the mother side, from the father side, from the age group, he said, okay, he has heard. He went back. See, today, 1 year after, because I mean, come on, people will eat, but please be understanding of this person. It's not about stinginess.
Stop a business. What's happen with bride price?
It's not.
Some will even rent the father car, buy the father aeroplane, change our rooftop.
That one safe deal. Please take it easy on the guy. Take it easy, even if he's a billionaire. 2 million naira price. Are you for sale?
Please, ever go fight me and give me the money. Ma start something.
Okay, so we have this message. Okay. I had a threesome. It started as a game of truth or dare at a house party. A couple dared me to join them. I laughed, drank a bit more, and my body took over. Always had that on my list. Wildest night of my life.
You shall use protection.
Exactly. But this matter of house parties, especially in this Abuja.
It's just Abuja. I think it's everywhere.
I know I've heard of it in Lagos too. Yes. And threesomes and being inside bucket list of everybody. This one is couple.
See,
I don't know whether I was gonna have on a girlfriend now.
Exchange.
I don't understand.
Let's not go deep.
No. What is it?
See, my sister, I hope you use protection. That's the most important thing. Yes, we know you enjoyed yourself, but I hope you use protection because we don't want to get the figure that the next time I sit down here, figure that please, I'm suffering from this. We are not medical here that will
be cool. But yeah, hope you use protection. If you want to be kicking off things from your
getting higher in Abuja and Lagos.
Can you imagine?
Yes. Kelly Ngwarimpa.
You see fine babe walking about now. You don't know that the person carry.
Boy has broken
every time she's attacking Ngwarimpa. But yeah, that's the message. Stay safe. We're not going to judge your fantasies. Of course, all of us have our fantasies. Our fantasy now. So I should tell you. No, that I'll send it in the anonymous message. Okay, so we have you don't have fantasies, no, I don't. Okay. These people are scammers. I ruined the marriage. I knew he was married. Still, I let him chase me, flirt with me, buy me things, Then we started sleeping together. His wife found out, they divorced. He chose me. I like the power I had, even if I don't want him.
Hard.
Yeah, like she likes the power she had on him. She doesn't want him.
Like she's not interested in this man. She's happy that she
Probably like the things that he was doing. But women are wicked.
Wherever you are, see, chop no kupa.
Women are wicked.
He's very stupid. He cheated on his wife.
No, why are you giving it to the girl?
She used him now. They use us now.
How?
They use you.
It was hard. I was getting gifts.
She has used a man now, and she has done.
Did she really use him?
Yes, because
in what way? Because she's receiving karma. Karma is a bitch, and always.
I don't believe in karma.
When some of these women marry and their husbands are cheating from left, right, and center,
you
some of these things
running one after the start going to churches and disturbing people up and down.
Man. For you, they don't use it too.
But imagine if children are involved in this side of
do you get? And now she says you don't have any power, because the same thing he did to, they said the broom where they use floor first anymore. The broom where they use floor first and then
another person they call, she go like person. God go catch him. God go catch him.
Flog first wife, then they use flog second wife. As then do unto her, then go do unto it. See, that's our life.
Brother, next time you stick to your wife. Men,
I don't know the
women leave married men alone.
Yes, because
if he is married.
So I don't care about the man. He has done what he has to do. But for the girl to send the message and say you don't have any power. You might think you're winning now. You're not winning anything.
I'm not supporting because I'm marrying the future. So my future husband.
Okay, we have the next message here. He said, I faked the pregnancy for love. My boyfriend broke up with me, so I lied. I told him I was pregnant just to keep him. And then I deliberately got pregnant after to cover up.
For him.
So he found out. I think, and doesn't want anything to do with me. Now I live with the shame.
We don't get.
So I'm guessing what she's saying is that she get belle. The boyfriend can't come back.
The belle she carried now for the guy. Or now for another person.
She won't say now for another person. So let's assume.
Minsky, please.
No, but let's assume that it's actually still for the. But the pregnancy will be different.
But she knew that she was never pregnant.
She said he found out. So that means that maybe sonogram or whatever will now show that the first belle when you talk was maybe supposed to be 2 months old. Now this belle are 2 weeks.
About lies. When you lie, if they catch you,
they go catch you. They will catch. So now she's a single belle, and she said she's talking about the shame. See, what has happened. Call who you can call so that they intervene in the matter. If it doesn't work out,
I listen. And
if the belle is for you, if the belle is for you,
there's nothing they can do to their son. They will even tell their son, which Kukuma did not like her. They will even tell the son like, our son will take care of the child. But he see you. It's okay, love.
But it's for love.
I'm sorry, but then again, why will you lie? Why will you even go to that extent?
It's love.
Well, my sister, it's good to love, but love with your head.
I see. That's the thing now. When love comes on this door, sense we go through the other door, unfortunately. But I wish you all the best.
I bet you'll give me the gist later.
Yeah. Who is the person? Thinking that you like juice. Okay, we're going on to the next. I slept with my cousin's husband. He started as flirting, then a few drinks, then his lips found mine. He lost. The lips found mine. So he lost before. So then a few drinks. His lips found mine. The worst part, she was pregnant. I smiled at her baby shower. The next day, with his hands still on my skin in my mind.
Your own sister. People didn't.
His cousin. His cousin.
Oh, it's still sister.
It's sister now.
It's still sister.
Some people is different. But what if he's a fine man?
I'm the fine man.
Abi.
But we don't do that. Let's not. We don't judge. We don't judge. But leave your cousin's husband alone. It is women and people's husband.
Her mother was sleeping with her brother.
Huh?
Her mama did knock her son.
So the grandmama of the boy.
My sister, for example, God forbid to just
Okay. Someone, two siblings, but the male one was sleeping with their mother.
Their mother, yes. And then the brother is the breadwinner of the family, and she could not say anything about it.
Is this Nigerian film?
I send it to you now.
What about the husband? Their father?
They are like.
And then happened.
She caught them, but she could not say anything because he's the breadwinner.
They saw her when she caught him.
No, only her. So it's only her now that has the information. So how do you
brother is sleeping with their mom?
How do you heal from that? Mama, wetin happen? Uncle sir, brother.
I can't even imagine it.
The world is coming to what?
An end. We don't judge you, but please make amends. we listen, we don't judge. But
we don't judge over you, but I will judge you in my heart.
Please make amends. If your cousin's husband, it can only end in premium tears. If you carry the
betrayal,
what if she finds out? How do you explain to the family? These questions, they don't come through your mind.
This is the thing that then when they now start having kids, the kids become enemies because of all this kind of things.
I know.
Do things and they don't think of tomorrow. They don't think about the consequences that they just do things because of the enjoyment, the 5 minutes.
You know, talking about some of these fantasies, I was having a conversation with someone and they said that their first love was their cousin. Cousin as first love.
Well,
I don't.
Pregnant chase is going to about please.
Say
I don't understand.
No. This is a valid conversation. A lot of people have said it that they fell in love, especially if you grow up with your cousins around. There's a very big possibility because cousins usually are the first friends that you have. You understand? And then if it is not well guarded, there's a very big possibility that you take romantic feelings towards this person. So be careful, parents out there, the way your children are arranging themselves. If you see cricket movements.
But in the north, they're allowed to get married to your cousin.
I heard that. As far as you don't suckle from the same breast.
Yes.
It is if you don't no, a lot of our governors and royal chiefs are married to their first cousins.
Well,
to go outside.
My own family, so my auntie got married to my so it's allowed. They call it Aurendengi.
Okay.
Yeah, I
cannot pronounce that.
Marriage in the
family.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if it works for them, I mean, you already know each other, so there's no complication of things.
Work in other places. Don't do it.
Yes, it
works in the north.
That one is kukuma their business. Me, I'm an advocate for love, pure love, true love. The freaky daddy loves love. If you love yourself, check if it's legal first, because that's the big issue. Anyway, going on to the next message for the evening. I'm 20-year-old, a virgin, but I give head like a pro. It don't happen. What is head? Okay, he or she said, but no, you can't. It could be he. I mean, I heard from a friend that meant to give.
What is that,
give it, like maybe it's
when they know themselves.
Give it. I send notes. I know all the positions, and I can dry hump better than an ashaw.
Please, I don't know these words. I don't know. Freaky Daddy, can you explain what this word?
My chest. Better than people think I am innocent, but I've made guys shake without ever letting them enter.
Yeah, but there is no different. You're already doing it.
No, but she's a virgin.
Is she?
She's a virgin.
Okay. You know I'm a virgin, so I don't know what you're talking about.
You see?
I know I'm a virgin.
I can't hear you. Network is not good. Network is not good. The line that you are dialing is not available.
Because what's head? She told me head. I gave her head.
No. The funny.
Start on the one.
I don't know. What was that? but no, actually, funny enough, in my university days, I've heard of this setup.
I really don't
know. Special people that.
No, figure that you said something. You said in your university that you were a bad guy.
Who?
You were a bad guy.
I don't understand.
But the person who watched this, so.
Anyways.
But no. Be careful of your innocent girlfriend. Just because there has been no penetration. There are some girls that if they handle you, let's leave it there.
Do you know this?
Cool. I'm freaky daddy. People come with me.
They know girls.
There are sites that they learn all these things from. And then there are some boyfriends. I know there are some boyfriends that they are pros at teaching people bad things. If you allow yourself,
my daughter.
If you allow yourself, they will tell you, is it not? Oh, you're a virgin. You don't want penetration. Don't worry, we can do some other things. And if you allow yourself, they will rotten you down like this, and then they move on.
Daddy, please, that word is too.
Rottening. Okay, sorry. They will train you.
God, I'm a virgin.
They will train you. Thank God, even myself, I'm a virgin. After my one child, I'm keeping myself. You know, I say I'm a virgin. I say I'm a
right man. Wherever you are, God will locate you.
Anyway. Auntie virgin at 20. I mean, it's amazing. These days, you see 14-year-olds.
They say they stop learning children from till you get to 18 before you get to university.
Actually, yes.
In Nigeria.
Yes. So if your daughter is, you go and learn trade. Go and learn mechanic.
No, when
really?
Yes.
Why?
If you are wasting your time and writing jam at 16, you will write the jam. You will write the question, they will collect your money. But even private schools, it's jam. Okay, abroad, because if it's jam, they will not accept. They won't accept. And
because if you see, I went to a university. I don't want to call the name. If you see the pinning,
I feel attacked because even me, I was pinning when I entered.
21.
Yes.
21. They're done.
You are saying some finish school at 19. Some finish
is PhD.
But these things are allowed abroad. But that's not why we're here. That's not why we're here. Let's move on. So we have I was traveling from Lagos to Ibadan, sat next to a fine guy in the front seat.
Oh, please don't tell me is what I'm thinking.
We got talking, but by the time we got to our stop, we had already booked a guest house nearby.
Oh, yeah, mine.
We never exchanged names, just pleasure.
You might know what if is a ghost? What if is a serial killer and wants to kill you?
But he was not.
What if?
But he was not.
What if?
But he was not.
Freaky daddy.
Yeah.
Will you advise someone to just follow? You met the person inside bus and then you just follow.
You don't know what they discussed on the bus. I know. So you're talking of that one. There are a lot of people that they go for NYSC. And that's 2 to 3 weeks inside NYSC camp. Immediately they are closing they are locating.
They get to know them. So this one today they are meeting inside.
So you are saying that you don't know his name in case you carry belly now. How you go?
In case you're infected with STI, what?
Maybe hope you use protection. That's hope you use protection.
That's the only thing.
I mean, it's your craving. I mean,
craving.
Whatever that is.
Okay.
So, okay. That brings us to the end of this episode. So, I mean, we encourage everybody to try new things, especially with your partners. If you have
married, not fornicate and say because you are
a virgin,
please be like me. Be like me.
Yeah.
I don't know about you because you're engaged. Rest. Please be like me. Please be like. Please be like me.
Be like us.
Be like me.
He's married. He's
very married.
This advice is only for married people.
Okay, for married people. For married people, if you know that you have a fantasy, discuss with your husband or your wife.
If you are planning to get married, discuss this thing with your partner. Don't accept. They not accept. Don't go and be expecting something else because at this point, please, before the man will not gonna be or the woman.
We now what?
To get married.
No, blind me with the rock. Blind me. But
if you are not, please be like me. There is nothing wrong.
See,
marry Jesus.
Anyway, my advice to everyone out there: if you are single and you don't want to abstain, practice safe sex. If you want to have sex, do it with somebody you trust.
Trust anybody, because men these days,
what I mean is, don't do it with a stranger. I hear a lot of people. I had a lot of messages of people that went to the restroom in a club, and then you are having sex. I mean, I know it's in some people's bucket list.
Freaky Daddy, how do you cope with all this kind of messages?
I see it. I do yoga.
Your wife is always praying on your head because.
It is where I've heard things.
Some to me now.
Let's not mind Minsky. But if you have your freaking messages and you need some advice, you know how to find us. You send your messages to our anonymous section, and we
don't even need to mention.
You don't even know your name. We don't know your name. Just bring it here. We'll discuss it, and then I'm sure that our fine guest here will give you fine, top-notch advice.
If it's something that is against the law, we'll judge you. Yes.
Georgina.
Okay. That brings us to the end of this episode. Thank you so much for staying with us. Thank our guests for being hot as usual, as always.
Gen Z mommy.
If you have comments, leave your comments in the comment section. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you share this video. And until next time, it is
to be a guest on the Freaky Daddy Show. Please. Send it here.
I'm happy to have you. But till next time, this is Confessions powered by iTele Media. I'm your host, Austyn Ochu, aka the Ochu of the North, aka the Freaky Daddy.